Alright guys, BlazeThrough Gaming here and welcome back to another Destiny 2 news update. So over the weekend there was a leak from GameStop for some details relating to Warmind Expansion 2. If they're true or not, we do not know. We won't find out any more details from Bungie until the live stream on the 24th, as they have kind of been a little selective over what is being released currently. But that will obviously change with the live streams coming up as of Tuesday next week, as mentioned, the 24th. So we will just have to wait till then to know if this GameStop release is accurate or not. If you haven't heard or you haven't known anything about it, let's have a look at the product description. Destiny 2 Expansion 2 Warmind deploys our Guardian on an urgent mission to Mars with an all-new story campaign, destinations, and new adventures. Following the events of Expansion 1, Curse of Osiris, Charlemagne has been mysteriously reactivated on Io and is assimilating the Exo across the system into a new army of war machines. Trapped in a physical body by Charlemagne, Rasputin has been rescued by Anna Bray, the last the Bray family work with the duo to breach into the Exo network and stop Charlemagne before he marches upon the tower. Right guys, there's a little bit there, to me would indicate, obviously yes, we're definitely going to see Rasputin. We're going to say that person in the back of the earlier artwork was Anna Bray, and that Charlemagne, the Warmind on Io, has a part to play. We don't know yet, it's all speculation. If this is fake or not, we have no idea. Me personally, I don't believe all of it. I believe there's a slight bits and pieces here that are a yes and bits and pieces of this that are no. For example, I do believe we're going to meet Rasputin. I do believe Rasputin is trapped inside an Exo body. I do believe we're going to see Anna Bray in this expansion. The bits I'm not too sure about is obviously Charlemagne on Io. If Charlemagne's behind it, I have no proof to say it will or will not be. So there is little bits there that I can believe will be there, and little bits that aren't going to be there. Like the finer points of the story, I don't know. We just have to wait and see at this point and wait for more news to be released or for the DLC to come. It's not that far away now, but hey. So that was the brief description. They bullet point some other pieces within this release. Okay, so explore Site 8 on Mars and defend against an army of corrupted crypt Exos as you fight to confront Charlemagne within the Exo subnet. Okay, don't have much thought on that. At least we know for a fact that we're going to go to Mars. Hasn't been officially confirmed, but it's pretty obvious from the artwork that we have seen and a lot of the hints that have been going around on Twitter from Bungie staff. So the Site 8 on Mars, yes, I believe that's somewhere we're going to. Like I said, Charlemagne, we just don't know yet. Alright, second point was ascend the Deep Stone Crypt as you fight against increasingly powerful bosses in a new cooperative activity. I'm going to stop there for a second. New cooperative activity, the Deep Stone Crypt. To me, this sounds a lot like the Prison of Elders that we got in the House of Wars, the second expansion for Destiny 1, which also introduced, obviously, Trials of Osiris, which a lot of people will say is one of the better expansions, obviously not including Taken King, because of the lights of Prison of Elders and Trials of Osiris. To a degree, I believe this sentence here because Bungie in the past has mentioned that they are working on a new cooperative activity within Destiny 2. So to me, this sounds like this bit could happen. If it's going to be in the Deep Stone Crypt, I don't know. There will be some sort of activity, whatever that activity will be. But for now, I do believe that this will be in the game, and I do believe that if it is in the Deep Stone Crypt, I believe that the Deep Stone Crypt is that big object from the 4K reveal poster that Bungie dropped this week. And we know that they're looking to bring back a form of Prison of Elders, which if they are, I'm excited for. I enjoy Prison of Elders as mostly a solo player. That's good for PvE content. Moving on, we've got in this article, it does also say new cinematic campaign and adventures, new Warmind themed weapons, armor, and gear to unlock, new cooperative raid layer activity, new competitive multiplayer arenas, and more. Alright, so them last few bullet points there, we know that's going to be in the game because we know we're going to get new cinematic campaign. We know we're going to have adventures. We know we're going to get new themed weapons and gear and armor. We also know that there is a new raid layer, and we also know that the next lot of map that come along with Warmind will be open to all playlists, apart from obviously if you haven't purchased it, you won't be able to do it in private matches. That was also relayed in the game changes earlier this week. So that was the article that was dropped by GameStop over the weekend. There is some bits in there that I feel that will come true, and there's bits in there I just can't say just yet. But a lot more of this will become clear when Bungie start doing their live streams. Obviously, they're going to do a series of 3 live streams starting from the 24th, and I'm guessing that they'll be doing it every week on reset. So check that out. Right, so next up on the agenda is there was a question dropped to Chris Barrett on April 12th. Basically, there was a question asked to Christopher Barrett earlier this week, and it was saying, "Hi gentlemen, a simple question there. Is there any plans to show us reputation level in a progress bar? Used to be nice to know." And then Christopher Barrett's reply to that one was signs point to yes. Right, so we we know on the next update on May 8th that we are getting Crucible rank progression is coming back. By the looks of it, they've kind of changed it up so that we'll probably end up seeing rank progression a bit like what we saw in Destiny 1. But we also do know from previous updates from Bungie that these will be seasonal rankings. So it looks like you'll probably, like, I don't know, you go from start of season 3 all the way to season 4. So it looks like your progression will be seasonal. So whatever you'll start fresh each new season, and then whatever you get to at the end of the season, when you hit the new one, it'll just refresh. But that was something that was obviously confirmed by Christopher Barrett himself on Twitter the other day. Talking about Warmind expansion a little bit more, we also know that Bungie's also partnered up with Vicarious Vision for the Warmind DLC. So they're using a lot of their resources there to kind of help out with the game. I'm happy for another developer to be helping out Bungie on expansions, because that means there's more staff to help out with making this a better game. The fact that Bungie seeked out help from a partner is brilliant. But as you can see on this currently, we can see that Vicarious Vision is saying check out the reveal stream on April 24th for details about hashtag Warmind. And it's linked to obviously the Bungie Destiny game Twitter. With that said, guys, this was going to be a short update, mostly to focus around the GameStop release over the weekend and just talk about the tweet that Christopher Barrett done the other day, as well as talk about Vicarious Visions. So anyway, guys, I will be back when the next lot of news comes out, most likely around Tuesday when Iron Banner 6v6 comes back. But anyway, guys, as always, it has been a pleasure. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you've disliked the video, please leave a thumbs down. But if you do leave a dislike, please in the comment box down below explain why that is, so I can improve my videos going ahead. And if you want to stay up to date with ongoing Destiny news, then by all means, please hit that subscribe button. Well, anyway, guys, I've taken up enough of your time. Until next time, I have been BlazeThrough Gaming. Catch you all shortly. Bye for now.